Jack Doherty being a doofus once more. Oh boy.
This IRL streamer has been on a downward spiral after putting his friend's life at risk and scamming his fans, and he was now outed as being a fraud, as the dude just keeps getting a reaction for his dumb actions. And not only physically as well, as stated earlier, he also outed himself as a fraud and asked the interviewer to not include it. So if you see my recent videos on Jack, you might have seen that he's been falling down a staircase perpetually for the last couple of weeks. My first video covering Jack was exactly 1 year ago on February 25th, and so much has happened since then that it's kind of surprising how it all turned out. Which all started with a 13-year-old Jack back in 2016 showing up to the FaZe house on—
Man, when I was 13, I just went to gas stations and bought ice cream with, like, you know, the little money that I'd get. Like $1 lollipops. This guy's going to people's house and knocking on their door, man. What a little weirdo.
Uninvited, along with some extremely questionable parental choices for allowing their kid to do that in the first place. He's now evolved into one of the most obnoxious streamers to have ever set foot on the internet. And a whole plethora of things have happened. You have the sucker punch, the lawsuit revolving the sucker punch, the bodyguard almost ending your friend's life, then forced—
He also had a lawsuit regarding a bodyguard that would, like, start getting into shit with people, yeah.
Your friend to film him for his clickbait YouTube video so he can also click farm just like he did with the sucker punch video. Then you have crypto pump and dumps, and now gambling. A true highlight from that car crash though was this.
Hey, listen, man, I just crashed my car. I lost 200 grand. I need to make my money back somehow.
Right.
That's what
and
you
that
care
obviously
about.
resulted in Kig permanently banning him for dangerous behavior, and I'm saying permanently banned like this because that aged like milk, as 3 months later he's now been unbanned. Apparently—
Oh, they banned him again, by the way. After they unbanned him, they banned him again. This might be a little bit old. Yeah, from a week ago they banned him. Yeah.
Kick does not hold their word and will fold for anyone who gives their platform enough relevance, even though if said streamer allegedly has a lot of botted traffic, because it's very obvious they're sending a clear message with this. And as I mentioned earlier, you know, if that wasn't enough, right after the McLaren incident, Jack was caught once again in the middle of a self-inflicted controversy because the dude just keeps shooting himself in the foot when it comes to his own reputation and credibility, because he just starts straight up launching crypto meme coins where he just rug pulls his own audience over and over again. This will
repeatedly. I'm starting to think this is what influencers have to do to, like, become actual influencers. Yeah, start launching meme coins and rug pulling people.
It was kind of funny because at the end, like, his plan massively backfired, because sure, he was able to get a little bit of money out probably, but I don't even think he made 1% of what he was hoping to make from all this, and he just took this massive reputation hit. Just to put things in perspective, like, Boogie 2988's coin pumped way harder than Jack Doherty's, and that really made people go, hold up, how many people are actually watching this guy? So that caused a new effect, and then people started bringing up, oh wait, and that's when the botting allegations started to resurface again.
Okay, Jack Doherty with the views.
7K and your chat's moving that slow?
Look at robot views. Okay, let's see stable Ronaldo. Okay, let's see. Oh,
12K, and he's again, that's 12K to 7K, but still.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's safe to say that doesn't look right.
Yeah, my chat moves faster than that. Like, that's insane. I'm not trying to say that, like, you have to have a really fast moving chat to be quote unquote good, but, like, geez,
but
man.
now he's pulling some new tricks out of his bag to, I guess, maybe counteract the botting allegations, because now he's trying to offer the chance of winning $100 if you simply watch his streams. I love how this dude's solution to, like, all of his problems is, let's throw some money at it. Low viewership? All right, we'll throw some money at it. My security guard sucker punched someone, and then I live streamed it all, then used it to clip farm and gain more viewers. Throw some money at that problem.
There's certain calculated decisions I have to
That's
make,
a
where it's
Nepo
like
baby.
going through a lawsuit, blah, blah, but it's like not all the time it goes there. You just settle, give them money, everyone's happy, it's cool, whatever.
I also love how he just concluded that his bodyguard assaulting a random.
Where does he get all the money from if he's viewbotting? Like, is he really that popular? I don't know. I feel like everyone kind of hates this kid, man.
In person at a party that he live streamed and used to clip farm to
Rug
gain more
pulling?
viewers is just a cost of doing business. That
suppose.
really just sets the bar for the kind of guy he is. But that's also exactly what happened after the car wreck that he caused himself when his friend's face was busted open. And weeks later, when trying to clean his image, he started this live stream with a surprise intention of gifting his friend Michael a jet ski.
Cool girlfriend buys her boyfriend a freaking boat. Guys, I'm moving to a house on the water. So now we have 3 jet skis, but technically we have 4 jet skis because you guys don't know. I crashed my McLaren 3 days ago, literally 3 days before my birthday. And one of my best friends / filmer, Michael David, was in the car. So I'm going to make it up to him and I'm going to get him a super...
Imagine you're someone's best friend. They crashed a car and the first thing they worry about is their car. Why are you still friends with them? I wouldn't say that they're friends, bro.
Supercharged jet ski, the one he's been wanting for forever. And he was literally going to take out like a loan to get this jet ski. So he wants it really, really badly. So I'm just going to get...
О, привет, Hellgirl! Я не знаю, как говорить тебе твое имя. Привет! Hello, chat, say hi, привет! Hi, hello!
Get it for him because he deserves it after everything I put him through, and I feel bad. So I'm gonna make it up to him, even though it's my birthday. I got the people from Broward Motorsports pulling up with a brand new 300 horsepower supercharged jet ski to surprise Michael David for everything I put him through.
Like my butt.
That's so sweet.
That's like a I'm sorry.
Jack.
That's a I'm sorry gift. No, I'm kidding.
Debbie Michael David.
I'm sorry for almost killing you, chat. Here's a jet ski, by the way.
But he's okay.
Oops, my reckless actions almost killed you, but here's a jet ski. Enjoy.
The key is not to drive your jet ski in the dark. This is against the law, not even just that. This ain't right.
But the YouTuber Pat God recently uploaded an interview with Jack Doherty on his channel, and honestly, I am surprised that he got, number one, Jack in the call, and that Jack stayed in the call for that long.
So one thing that a lot of people were asking about that I'll just relay for you is your primary source of income. Where would you say you make the most amount of money on the internet?
Rug pulling.
If you don't mind disclosing that. If you do,
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're digging for the OnlyFans answer. No, I'm kidding, but obviously, I mean, it's not like
Oh, I just remembered. He pimps out OnlyFans girls. Yeah, I just remembered that, actually. He does have a business. I completely forgot. Yeah, it's not just a trust fund baby thing. It is, on top of that, the OnlyFans pimp stuff. Yep.
you know, so that's not known. But yeah, I mean, a decent amount of my money comes from OnlyFans management and that side of things, and but also a decent chunk of it, my monthly income comes from my own stuff. You know, I have a kick deal, I have a gambling deal, I have a YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff. So
not like that's like new information, but what's really interesting about this interview is this is the first time anyone has actually pressed Jack about shilling OF and gambling to a young fan base. And Jack did not take this well at all. Like, the dude was so uncomfortable that he just kept deflecting throughout this entire interview.
So basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to get paid to stream yourself gambling, correct?
Basically.
Okay, and do you have some sort of code where like someone can sign up with your code and then you'll get a percent of that?
What are you, the feds?
I'm just wondering. Feds? I mean, do you have a code? Because I mean, there's a lot of ethical issues people have with people.
No, I don't have a code yet. We haven't even figured all that out yet. But it's more of like I just rock the brand. You know, I don't even gotta gamble. I don't like gambling. I'm not really for gambling.
I hate gambling.
I'm not for gambling.
Chat, I hate gambling, but also buy Smug Coin. Buy Smug Coin right now.
But he's signing a gambling deal.
By the way.
Horrifying fact, gambling addicts have the highest rates of ending their own lives out of all addictions.
Oh, that's
I don't
poggers,
know
number
the kind of
one.
deal that Jack is signing, but I've been offered some pretty big gambling deals before, which obviously I deny. But I can talk a little bit about how that was structured, as the deal seemed to be pretty industry standard, as it was simply emailed to me. I was offered a flat fee for promotions, plus a percentage of the money generated from my code or link, which directly means I was offered a percentage of what my audience loses. I don't know about you guys, but that straight up feels like blood money to me. Obviously, what I was offered probably looks a little bit different than when Jack signed, But if I were to guess, and this is pure speculation, I have no idea.
That is essentially blood money. You're using their losses to gain from them. At least, like, if you buy a product and you use code SMUG or whatever, you're getting something out of it, man. This is Gamba.
Some educated guessing here.
Gamba,
He would probably
Gamba.
be paid a monthly fee for a banner or logo on his streams, and then an hourly payment for when he streams himself gambling. Most likely with house money. And then on top of that, he'll likely get a percentage for what his code or link generates. So here's Jack squirming when Pat God presses him more on this deal.
So why are you doing a gambling deal then? Because I'm
money. You know, at the end of the day, we all do things for money, but
I know, but so you say you don't like gambling, but you're willing to do it just
I
for
don't like
money.
Jack Doherty, but I got a call with him. No, I'm kidding, but
No, it's just
Yeah,
an
I
interview. Do you feel like it may be a negative thing by any chance to promote gambling to especially, you know, a younger audience, considering the fact that it may cause them into signing up onto these gambling sites and becoming gambling addicts themselves?
I mean, as long as they use my
Nah.
code, I'm completely okay with it.
At least he's honest, but he backpedals immediately.
So you're okay
No.
with them developing a gambling addiction as long as it financially benefits yourself?
Yeah, it's not my problem. I mean, you know, people get addicted to drugs and some people get addicted to gambling. It's not that big a deal. Come on, Chad. It's not that bad. Come on, I gotta make money too. I got a mouse to feed. I got a cat and a dog. Are you really going to let my cat and my dog die, chat? Come on. Gamba right now.
I don't think I'm gonna be starting
Do
anyone's
it.
gambling addiction. I'm not going that deep into it, bro. I'm just trying to get a bag.
But if you
That's either incredibly
gotta get
naive
that
of him
bag.
or he's just lying. Because for this to be a profitable deal for the gambling site, his audience has to lose a lot of money. More money than what they're paying him.
I know not to gamble. Obviously I have a lot of money and I don't gamble. Like it's like
But
you just
so
have
you
Oh,
agree that
yeah,
gambling
yeah.
is a you think that gambling is a stupid thing to do, correct?
sure.
So
Smart. Don't ever get addicted to drugs if you're the drug dealer.
why would you willingly
Smart.
promote that to your fans?
Cause I need money, duh. I need to get
Well,
a
'cause why not? No,
Lambo.
I'm kidding.
I mean, the honest answer is he's being paid a lot of money.
Just because I personally know people that have ruined their entire lives over gambling.
Trust me, I know too. I help people around me
he's
too that have the
honest,
same
I'll
problem.
give him
I know.
that shit.
But you just but do you see why that's so
I'm gonna
weird
put them
though?
right back in once I get my code.
Yeah, okay.
Just say 99%
Okay.
of gamblers quit right before their biggest win, huh? No, I'm kidding. Yo, don't put that in there.
Jesus, dude.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely regrets this interview. This interview is legendary. Bravo to Pat God for pulling this off, because here he just straight up outed Jack for being a fraud. He doesn't like gambling. He doesn't gamble. He knows it's bad, and
Chad, I'm not
in his
kidding.
own
Gamble
words,
right now.
it's ruined some of his friends. But he will still happily promote it as long as they use his link. Obviously, there's a joking element to that, but still, dude, Jack has essentially just been trying to speedrun the title of the most disliked creator for the past year now, and he's really
Well, it's a marketing shtick, ultimately, I think. Even though he's a dumb fucking stupid bitch, it's working. People are still paying attention to him. It's good for farming content.
climbing that leaderboard.
Yeah.
I feel like the sad reality here is Jack seems to be stuck in this cycle of increasingly desperate attempts to stay relevant, and it's only making things infinitely worse for himself, because every time you think he hits rock bottom, he somehow manages to get back up and find a new low. But as I mentioned previously, he is now back on Kick, because apparently Kick does not hold their word. When they say a permanent ban, you know that's not permanent. And I guess there was hints in the
True.
Pat God interview, because he said he still had a Kick deal. But this is how he opened his first stream back.
I'm gonna be one cocky ass mother, and then I'm gonna
I
humble
wanna
myself
punch
out,
him,
right?
chat. Ugh.
But until then, I'm gonna be the cockiest mother.
It's so bad, man. What is...
Y'all mad because I'm back.
He has OnlyFans plastered over the living room TV. Do you see that right there? That's an OnlyFans logo. Yeah, it's the same thing as putting, like, I don't know, Nike or Adidas or, like, stuff like that on your wall. It's so weird.
Y'all mad because I'm back. Everyone, because no one thought I'd ever be
Very
back, but I'm
weird.
back, baby. But I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna be too cocky, just for the first week, just because everyone that didn't believe in me, man. But listen, I'm gonna be way more humble moving forward, and I'm never gonna fuck up again. I know I've said it a million times, but trust me, bro. It was an
So
accident. What
true.
happened? What got me banned was an accident. Accidents happen, bro. That's why it's
Yep.
called an accident.
Okay, have fun. I don't buy it.
True.
I guess we'll see how that ages.
Chat,
but I mean, hey, at least he didn't spray a bunch of bug killer on the produce section in the Walmart like this guy did as a TikTok prank. And now he's facing 16 years in prison. So you can check out that story here because it is absolutely insane. But if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Peace.
Yep. Why are you pacing so much? Are you barred out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think he's on drugs. Where he's, like, running around here. Yeah, he is tweaking, chat. That's very, very classic tweaking behavior on Zans. Aren't they quite expensive? They're quite an expensive addiction, if I remember correctly. I remember reading about that a long time ago. Very weird! Very, very weird! Yeah, you can afford it? I don't know about that.